You got it? I accepted it. Whoa, I am sweating. What's good, brother?
So what do you think the moon is, bro?
Cheese, obviously.
You think it's cheese?
No, no. Nah, I really think it might be a base, bro. I feel like, you know how in movies they
For
have
who?
a council of,
For
I
us
think,
or for aliens?
for aliens and us, like the meeting ground, the
Oh
neutral
shit.
ground. That's
It's
what I
like the
think.
World Economic Forum of
That's what I was gonna say.
intergalactic
It's like the
life. Okay, I
council.
got you.
Exactly. And I think that's where they hold all their meetings. Futurama, exactly. I might have watched too much Futurama. That might be what it is. I really think that's what it is, though. Honestly, yo, I hate.
I don't think that's that crazy.
Right?
Honestly.
It's not. It's not. Yo, and have you ever heard about the Antarctica conspiracy theories?
About the what? No.
Antarctica, that they say there's like
Oh yeah.
Nazi technology and like that's where the aliens really be chilling at. I believe it too, bro. I believe it too, and there's no proof. I seen no proof, but it just seems like it might be right.
I watched this documentary when I was like a kid called Who Built the Moon, and it's like a mind fuck, dude.
Who built the moon?
Yeah.
So
Because they say all this wild shit like they're like, oh, the moon's like 395 times closer to the Earth than the sun, but it's 395,000 times fucking smaller, bigger, which is why the total lunar eclipse is possible, and like all this like wild math shit. And you like come out of that documentary and you're like, oh my god, like
it makes too much sense.
My life is a lie, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna have to watch it because I've never heard of it, but that's the type of stuff that makes me think it's like the big theory that really I would subscribe to is the simulation theory, and that's the type of stuff that makes me think that's what it is. Like all the numbers, all the math, and what is it? What is it called? You know, like the shapes and stuff. All of that fits way too well together. Fibonacci spiral, all these things.
Like all the ancient geometry and like
ancient geometry. That's all.
Flower of life and all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That doesn't make it makes too much sense. It makes too much sense for that to just be like, just happen to happen. You know?
Shit's pretty crazy. I mean, but like, it's so tough to like, cause like, I don't know if you ever heard of this, but like, this is like one of my favorites. This experiment that they did, and it's on YouTube and shit. You can find it.
Yeah.
They took this like, it's all about like theoretical quantum physics and like shit like this. So they took this like metal plate.
Yeah.
And there was like a slit down the center of it that was like through the plate. Yep. And then they were shooting all of these electrons at this plate and then measuring where they hit the wall behind the plate.
Yeah. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. It's quantum. Yeah, it's quantum physics.
And the electrons were ending up everywhere on the wall. And they're like, oh, how is that possible? Because they should be going through this slit.
Yep.
And then they're like, okay, well, they must be bouncing off each other and ricocheting. And so then they shot one electron and it landed in some like outlandish place where it should have been right through the slit. Then they set up a fucking camera so they could observe what the electron was doing. And when they shot the electron through, it went straight through the slit and hit the wall perfectly. So
because only when it's observed. When
the act of like observing something can change the outcome of reality, which is
which is like the multiverse theory, bro. That comes to like everything's happening at the same time, and we can really tap into it if we had some type of technology. That's another thing. Is like I think there's like different energies that we just haven't, that we like, you know how people feel like deja vu, we feel all these different type of things and we can't explain them yet. I think that's probably like energies that we'll end up figuring out in the way future. You know what I mean? Like electricity was probably like magic at one point. They didn't know what the hell it was. And now we use it on a daily basis. Like we take advantage of it. Honestly, I believe like karma is probably like an energy that we don't understand yet. There's probably
a bunch, bro. I'm not at liberty to discuss that for the safety of the nation, but when you start talking about the moon not being real, I got to jump in and get my good conspiracy talk on, bro.
Bro, I used to be obsessed with conspiracies, bro. I really do believe. Like a lot of my anxiety and panic attacks. Yeah, man. I remember one time, bro, I was on Godlike Productions forums, and there was a post that said something about like the world is a tidal wave is coming, and I can't swim, so anything that has to do with water like that, bro, it immediately like puts me in a weird mind state. So I was like, a tidal wave is gonna come. It's gonna wipe us all out. And that day we had like cloudy skies. I was like, yo, this dude is about to predict the future. We're about to be gone out of here. Like I was on the.
You gotta stay off the internet, bro. The internet be fucking your life up, bro.
I had to become the person where I was like, nah, that's not true. That's not true. I had to force myself to become like the person who turns conspiracy theories away, because it took me down another path in life, bro.
I was super into that shit when I was a kid, and then it started like taking over my fucking life. I was so interested in it. Yep. So then I got out of it, and I've always like still like loved that shit and been super interested in it. It's just like cool to interesting shit. But now since conspiracy theories have been being made up about me, now I fucking hate them again.
I would too, bro. I think about that all the time. Your specific conspiracy, because I'm like, every time I talk about like Illuminati conspiracies and stuff like that, I'm like, yo, Tom legit has videos made about him. Like, in the
frustrating part is too, is like, I've been that fucking guy who was like so convinced that this dude's fucking Illuminati that I'm so
really believe that about you.
Yeah, I know that there's like nothing I can say to homeboy because I've been that guy who's like, I don't give a fuck what you say, bro. Freddy's the lizard. Shut the fuck up. Like, so it's like I can't even say shit because I'm like, I know this guy. Nothing doesn't matter what I say, bro. Like,
dog, that's the funniest thing, because honestly, I feel like you are so. I think it's like when people are successful, regular people don't know how to like register that, you know. Whoa! I just almost fell. That's more than slippery. That's
you just almost stepped in a puddle and your fear of water just fucked with you, huh?
Did you see how low I went? That was mud, bro. It brought me down like a foot.
What do your shoes look like now?
That was almost death. It was like, nah, it's not bad.
Oh, you're all right. You're all right.
But my foot is wet though. But I think people can't fathom some people's success, bro. Like, you're an independent, you're breaking barriers. So when you're that different and that unique, people are like, oh, it must be a cheat code. It must be something like that. It doesn't make sense how successful he is, even though he's independent, rather than giving you like props for what you're doing. It's easier for them to just not believe it.
Honestly, though, I fucking fully get it, because when I was a kid, I was that same way, bro.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
I'd see these people like just blowing up out of nowhere and shit. And I'd be like, oh, that guy's fucking
same exact.
You know, industry plan, fucking blah. So I get it, like, but it's like,
but there's too much proof for your situation. That's the thing. Like, there's things that it's like it doesn't even make it questionable. There's things that happen.
There's definitely like, some funny shit going on out there, though.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
There's like imagery in fucking people's music videos and like. Jay and
like
Beyonce always throwing up those signs and shit. That weirds me out, bro. I'm like, why is that happening? Like,
but they're actually doing it. That's the weird thing about that. Like, that, I don't know if they're just playing into it or if these people are really a part of it, because they really are down for it 100%. Like, Jay-Z,
and then like when Kanye got into that little beef with them, he was like publicly begging for Jay to not kill him and shit.
Kill him.
Like,
I saw that.
What the
Don't
fuck
send your
is
hands
this, bro?
On stage, bro.
So weird, bro.
And he was really worried. Why would he say that if he wasn't worried? That's not something you just yell on stage. I don't care.
There's definitely some funny shit going on in fucking Hollywood. That's for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree.
Dude, wherever you're walking right now looks fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it's this is outside my crib. Dripping Springs, Texas.
Fire, dude.
Yeah, that's like, this is the road we walk on. Soon it's gonna be full of like malls and shit.
As long as there's no water, you'll be all right.
Yeah. There's a pool at my crib. There's 3 feet 8 inches, and I'm scared to go in it.
You got a pool at your crib?
Yeah.
Damn, you fucking came up, huh?
Yeah. It's like it's a community pool though.
Yeah, soon enough you'll have your own.
No, I won't. I won't buy a pool. I'll buy a trampoline. Nah.
It's really like that. You won't even go swimming, huh?
Nah, hell no.
Damn, bro.
Hell no. No. I put my feet in, maybe.
But not take it from somebody who fucking swims like almost every day. You're missing out, bro.
I want to learn. I do want to learn. I'm not gonna lie. I do want to learn, but I'm scared.
Well, hit a million subs on YouTube, and I'll give you private swimming lessons as your fucking reward.
Yo, imagine. Imagine you get that under your belt too. He's also a swim instructor as well. Successful
Get on my
swim
Michael
instructor.
Phelps shit real quick.
Imagine that. That's hilarious. Dog, I'm dying. No, I'm dying right now.
Yeah, I got one more question before I dip.
Yep.
Is the Earth flat or not?
No, hell no. No.
It's a circle. It's a globe.
Yeah, it's a globe. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah? I'm for sure.
Because you know when you start talking about the Antarctica shit, like
see,
it starts tying in with the flat Earth shit like pretty quick,
does.
you know.
That almost came out of my mouth. Like, I'm not sure if it's a flat Earth because I do think we're shut off. I think we're closed off. I think it's a closed system, and that's flat Earth belief too.
But if you like look into space in a telescope, which you can independently do yourself, you can buy your own fucking telescope and look into space. You can see that all the other planets are circular. So why would ours be flat?
Yeah, no, I don't believe it's flat. Like no matter what, nothing could ever make me believe that our planet is flat.
You're gonna be super fucked up one day if you find out that all of the planets are holograms and we actually are on a flat Earth.
See, why would you say that? Because that's actually a possibility. That's
right.
That's absolutely a possibility.
You gotta be really afraid because if you're scared of water and that tsunami comes, it could wash you right off the edge of this bitch.
They say that it's like it's like outside of the globe, it's water. Like we're floating in water right now. That's why it's blue. That's what they say. Yeah, and if you pop the glass, it's gonna be water.
I don't know. Who's they? Who says that?
You gotta YouTube it. I don't know.
Oh, YouTube said that?
Yeah, YouTube said that.
Well, fuck me, then it must be true.
It's the same dude that said that you're Illuminati. Same dude. This next video that comes up is that one.
Yo, fuck that guy. Okay, yo, I'm in the studio. I'm gonna get back to work.
Do your thing, brother. Thank you.
Much love, bro. Peace.
Peace out, brother. I'm out of breath.